Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Recently I have painted two little Jerrys on face masks. It was a commissioned work and in this video I'm gonna show you how I did it. These are the masks I'm going to paint on. Honestly, I don't have a lot of practice when it comes to painting or drawing cartoons. And this Jerry looks kind of difficult to me, so I decided to make some thumbnails first. So I have drawn 4 or 5 of them on this little sketchbook of mine, and I forgot to draw the tail every time. When I thought it was nearly perfect, then I jumped into the mask. First I tried to draw with pencil, but the marks weren't showing. So I took a blue gel pen and drawn directly with that. And this is how the drawing looks. It's on the first one. And I'll show you the drawing process when I do the next one. So let's get this thing out first. I'm just going to use the first one as a reference. So this is the pen that I am using. It's just a regular blue gel pen. I don't always do little thumbnail drawings before jumping into the actual painting, but I think it's a very good thing to do. It may seem a bit intimidating to draw on the face mask directly with a gel pen, but honestly, after figuring out the drawing and having drawn on a similar one, I was not thinking too much. I was just trying to make this look as good as possible, but without giving it too much thought. The surface of the fabric is not too much smooth, but it feels nice drawing with this gel pen. As a child, I have always loved watching Tom and Jerry, and Jerry was my favorite character. I have got a really rainy background on my voiceover because it's raining outside. And this is how it looks outside one of my windows. I am really a rain person. I love when it's raining, so I hope that you don't mind the noise too much. So I've got a question for you. Did you watch Tom and Jerry as a kid, or do you watch still now? And which one is your favorite character? Okay, that's not one question, but a bunch of questions. You can answer whichever you want. Just let me know on the comment section. I would love to hear it. I have just speeded up the drawing part. Otherwise, it's going to be a really big one. I do hope that you enjoy the drawing process as much as I did. This was a really fun project for me, and it was like getting out of your comfort zone. And I think you really should try drawing the things you don't draw often now and then. It totally helps you to grow as an artist. This is how the two of them look, and as always I have forgotten drawing the tail, but I did it later. This is the paint set that I'm going to use for the painting. This is my absolute favorite and I'm going to make a review of them, I hope very soon. It's the Camel Fabrica acrylic 20 colors set. Now I'm just taking out the things I'm going to use for painting. The rain is over and the birds seem to be enjoying themselves very much. I don't have the exact jerry color, so I'm going to make it by mixing a couple of them. Now let's start painting. Starting with some burnt sienna. I really love these tiny glass bottles, they're so adorable. Can you guess what I'm using for a mixing palette? Let me know if you recognize it. The next color is a flesh tint, and I was really happy to have it on this set. It's a nice skin tone, especially when you get to use it with the burnt sienna. It can get really interesting. These paints dry super quickly, so I don't want to make a lot of them. It just needs to be enough for the 2 jerrys. So after mixing the flesh tint with the burnt sienna, I have taken some yellow ochre, I think. The color looked too pale, so I've added some more burnt sienna. No, wait, there's a darker brown on the set. I think I've added that on the last part. And it's still too pale. Need some more brown, and I think it's about perfect now. Really love doing these teeny weeny paintings on face masks. These are like miniature paintings on mini canvases, and the best part is you get to wear them. I'm not going to wear these, obviously. These are for 2 little boys, purchased by their uncle from me. Really nice gifts to give your nephews. And I love the feeling that I'm preparing someone's gift. It feels so good. So right now I'm just blocking in the largest areas with this brown color that I've mixed. And I've moved on to a smaller brush for the smaller parts. So a miniature brush for a miniature work. I was painting the 2 of them together. The largest parts are done, and now we are going to move on to this inner part, and for that I'm using the flesh tint. Flesh tint. Though it looks almost white on the camera, but it's not. I'm sorry about the lighting. Moving on to the nose area with the same flesh tint. Now I'm using white for the white areas of the eyes with the tiniest brush that I own. This is the part where you have to be really patient. Just take your time, don't rush. Moving on to the flesh tint again for the areas around the mouth. Actually, I was supposed to do it before the white part on the eyes, but I forgot, so I'm doing it now. Now we need a tone of pink for the inner part of the ear. I think I've mixed some magenta with some white. The little areas can be a bit difficult, but at the same time it's really satisfying when you get to do it right. So don't lose your patience. I am finally done with the painting, and I'm just outlining the whole thing and drawing the eyeballs. I don't know how I did it, but I've missed filming the part when I painted the tongue with a darker pink. But I guess that's okay. It was nothing difficult. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope that you have enjoyed it, and if you have, then please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to Shuta's Universe. And let me know what do you think about this painting. I will see you in my next video. Until then, stay creative and stay connected.